Hello and welcome to this video where I am going to mark a piece of homework and you are going to join me in correcting some mistakes that a upper intermediate to advanced learner is currently making when learning phrases in British English. All right, let's share the screen and get into this. So we have the homework from Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. We have A and B. I'm going to read through it in its entirety and then I'm going to mark it. So, how is it possible that an awful doll like Labubu has taken the world by storm? Oh yeah, I remember this. I mean, it's not a while ago, but it's very recent. I remember somebody talking about it recently, Labubu. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Okay. I really have no idea where its creator pulled from to create it. He's a genius, the man of the hour. He definitely stumbled upon something golden, and now he's carving out a successful business. What do you think draws people to buy them? Maybe it's the big eyes and sharp little teeth, a weird kind of contrast in just one little gadget. Honestly, I'm not a fan. And then B replies, I think it's the mystery of buying a box without knowing which doll you'll get. That really intrigues people. I might lean towards buying one, but they're too expensive. And you know me, I tend to pinch pennies when it comes to amenities. And then A says, seriously, I'm taken aback by what you just said. Do you really think you could handle hanging one of these on your bag like a superstar? Where on earth did you come up with this idea? And the B responds, well, can't you envision me and Taylor Swift walking down the streets with our fancy Labubu on our bags? Come on, I'm just pulling your leg. Okay, very good, Marissa. All right, so let's have a little look at this first section. How is it possible that an awful doll like Labubu has taken the world by storm? I really have no idea where its creator... Okay, so this bit is perfect. And then let's do this bit again. I really have no idea where its creator pulled from to create it. What the creator I really have no idea what the creator pulled from in order to come up with something like this. I really have no idea what the creator pulled from, what inspiration the creator of Labubu. Not necessary, so I'll put it in brackets as in that's optional. I really have no idea what inspiration the creator of Labubu pulled from in order to come up with something like this. Yes, that reads well. So I'm going to strike through all of this. I could probably adapt it a little bit, but I've got the full version there. Moving on. He's a genius, the man of the hour. He definitely stumbled upon something golden, and now he's carving out a successful business. So I've got two tabs open. He's a genius, the man of the hour. Remember, you don't know, maybe you do. The phrases in caps are the phrases that we are targeting because they listen to an episode in my academy, and in that transcript, we use this phrase, man of the hour. Then I went through a whole bunch of resources helping them better understand this phrase. And at the end of the week, this is where they try to test this phrase in their own homework. And this is the result of it. And I'd like to say, Marissa has been with me for a while, and she's learned how to really get the most out of my academy by testing the phrase in areas that she thinks might not actually work, but she's just, constantly seeing or pushing my comfort zone to see if we can use it like that or not. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, he's a genius, the man of the hour. It's okay. He definitely stumbled upon something amazing. And now he's carving out a successful business plan. No. Carving out a way to make a successful business. You know what? I don't think I needed to correct it much. He's a genius, the man of the hour. Feels a bit unnatural there, but I'm going to move on from it. Okay. What do you think draws people to buy them? Draws people to them. We don't really have the verb straight after. What do you think draws people to? So you to draw somebody to something, not to verb. So what do you think draws people to them? Just okay. I could do it like that. What do you think draws people to them? Maybe it's the big eyes and sharp little teeth, a weird kind of contrast in just one little gadget. Honestly, I'm not a fan. That was really good. Really, really good. I think it's the mystery of buying a box without knowing which doll you'll get. Yeah, that really intrigues people. I might lean towards buying one, but they're too expensive. I might is the wrong modal verb there because it's a fact that they are too expensive for this person. You could say, but I think they're probably too pricey, and then might would work. But given that you're making a statement of kind of fact, you'd say, I'd lean towards buying one if they weren't so expensive. So I'd lean towards buying one, but they're too expensive. And then an optional, but they're just too expensive. I'd lean towards buying one, but they're just too expensive. And you know me, I tend to pinch pennies when it comes to amenities. Amenities, I don't think of amenities as being the right word here. So I tend to use this prompt that I've got, or this GPT that I've got called Charlie's AI Dictionary. It's very good. It's quite nerdy. But amenity, so then we have some examples. The flat comes with modern amenities, including a dishwasher. Yes, a little bit American, but yes, I can see that happening. So that is a dishwasher is an amenity. A balcony is a lovely amenity in a city apartment. The council is investing in new public amenities like cycle lanes. So it's quite a varied word, isn't it? Common collocations here: hotel amenities, modern amenities, basic amenities. You've got your basic amenities. Yes, I hear that. Again, a bit more American. What word would a Brit use instead? And I've actually got... Oh, yeah, okay. I don't normally plug in a non-British word, so I don't have the British tick here, but it's saying that it's both American and Australian. More down-to-earth words. Local facilities, local services, shops and bits. Features, add-ons, extras. What facilities does the hotel have? Yeah, facilities. I feel comfortable with that one. So features, services, perks. Yeah. Cool. Okay, back to it. So when it comes to toys, right? Toys like these. Or when it comes to non-essential items or purchases, or that, toys like these. Seriously, I'm taken aback by what you just said. A bit stiff. Seriously, I'm taken aback by what you just said. Seriously, that's taken. Seriously, I'm taken aback by what you just said. Seriously, I'm taken aback by what you said. No, it's okay. I'm going to leave it. Do you really think you could handle hanging one of these on your bag like a superstar? Yeah, it's really good. Where on earth did you come up with this idea? Where on earth did you come up with such an idea? Debatable whether I should have done that, but I'm going to stick with it. Well, can't you envision me and Taylor Swift walking down the streets with our fancy Labubu on our bags? Come on. I think we need a ... on our bags? Come on, I'm just pulling your leg. Yeah, so that ... changes it from the tone, how I read it just before, to walking down the streets with our fancy Labubu on our bags. Come on, I'm just pulling your leg. All right, and that is the final version. So nice work, Marissa. Good job. See you in the lesson tomorrow. All right, so if you found this useful, then this is what happens in my academy. You listen to an episode of my podcast, the full length ad-free version, with a ton of resources around the target vocabulary that I have cherry-picked, I have chosen from that transcript, like videos and audios and exercises. Then we do a midweek Zoom class where you get to ask any questions that you like. Maybe you don't know how to use the phrase to be taken aback. We dive deep into how to use it, and then you go away and you do a homework just like what you've seen. And then on Saturdays, I mark it with everybody in class, and we have a good old time. And then on Sunday, they do a Sunday speaking club where they all get together and they have a list of discussion questions using the target phrases of that week that I have compiled from their efforts and from some AI. And they go through them, practicing together. I'm not in that Sunday class, so they can relax. Not that I don't make it very stressful, but they have a good time connecting with one another in the discussion questions through using the discussion questions in the Sunday Speaking Club. That is the process of the Academy. If you wanted to join, then head over to thebritishenglishpodcast.com/academy. Bye.